Hi everyone, today Kevin is sharing with us a one-pot meal where pasta and sauce cook together in one pan, resulting in luscious spaghetti doused in a silky curry gravy. This is a dish that you can make in just about 30 minutes, including prepping time. At this time of the year, courgettes or zucchini are in season, and tomatoes are at their peak, bursting with flavors. This season's bounty fresh and inexpensive vegetables make this pasta dish an ultimate end-of-summer meal. For this dish, Kevin is cutting the carrot into julienne, as we think they will work well with the spaghetti. If you're using other types of pasta, you may want to cut the carrot into other shapes, like half moons or diced. Using a vegetable peeler, slice the courgette or zucchini into ribbons. These will weave beautifully into the spaghetti, but ribbons also create an interesting texture in the overall dish. Kevin's adding in a few white mushrooms, but you can use any other types of mushrooms. In fact, this dish is very versatile and you can substitute the other vegetables too, with seasonal ones or with what is available to you. We want the tomatoes to melt into the sauce, so dice them rather small. Slice about 1/4 of a large yellow onion. You can add more or less to your taste. Finely chop 2 cloves of garlic, or you can omit the garlic if you don't like it. We are going to saute the vegetables first. You can saute them either with some water or 1 tablespoon of coconut, olive or vegetable oil. With the heat on medium, add in the tomatoes and cook for about 5 minutes or until they have softened and started to break down. We like to use a wide base frying pan or wok with a lid. We're going to use the same pan to cook the pasta. A large pan allows for quick evaporation and less risk of the pasta becoming overcooked. Next, add in the carrots and cook covered for about 7 to 10 minutes or until they are almost cooked. Sauteing the vegetable first allows for a little more control on how much time the vegetables and pasta are cooking for. The vegetables are then mixed back into the pasta at the end when it is almost done. Check on the carrots and add a little salt. Then add in the mushrooms and cook for 2 more minutes. If you like the courgettes to be well cooked, you can stir them in at this stage. But we are leaving them for the end as we like them a bit crunchy. We find that the acidity in the tomatoes tend to slow down the cooking process of the pasta as it interferes with the starch. At least that is the case with the corn pasta that we are using, so we will keep the vegetables aside for now. In the same pan with the heat on medium, add 1 tablespoon of coconut or other oil. Add in the minced ginger and garlic. We usually keep pre-minced ginger on hand, and we have another video where we've demonstrated how we do this. You can check the description for the link. add in the curry leaves, curry powder and turmeric. Roast for about 30 seconds and then add about 4 cups of water and salt to taste or 3/4 teaspoon. Once the sauce comes to a boil, add in the spaghetti. Break them in half if they don't quite fit into the pan. We're using gluten-free corn spaghetti, but any type of pasta will do. Stir the spaghetti into the sauce and then add 3 more cups of hot water or as needed to cover the pasta. Cover and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Once the pasta has softened lightly, stir and continue to cook uncovered until the end. Stir occasionally so that the pasta doesn't stick, especially if you're using gluten-free pasta. As the water evaporates, check the pasta for doneness. The key here is to use enough liquid but not too much to start with. Add more water as required to cook the pasta further or to add more sauce to your liking. When the pasta is cooked up to 75%, add in the onions. Stir and cook for about 1 minute, then add in the pre-cooked vegetables as well as the courgette ribbons if you did not add them in beforehand. Stir and turn off the heat. The noodles will soak up the juices from the tomatoes and the vegetables, resulting into a tangy, sweet, spicy, exquisite dish with complex flavors. Adjust salt to taste if needed. Optionally, you can sprinkle on some sweet paprika and black pepper. Stir and keep covered for 1 more minute before serving. Garnish with some chopped coriander leaves and serve warm. Surprisingly enough, curry marries really well with pasta. It may sound like pure comfort food, but the tomato-based sauce keeps it light. This one-pot meal does require that you stand there with it and stir occasionally. But 20 minutes or even less is all that it's going to take to be ready. This one-pot magic is one to make for an easy weeknight dinner with leftovers that reheat well for next day's packed lunch. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the recipe, and if you try any of our recipes, don't forget to send us a snapshot and tag us on Instagram, Twitter or Facebook. Have a great week and see you next time.